Welcome to Full Body Strength. My name is Amy. I'm a Target Fitness Program Manager. Today's going to be 30 minutes of multi-directional and unilateral strength work. A couple pairs of dumbbells, medium to heavy would be great. We're going to do upper body, lower body, core. Let's get it started with a nice warm up. Let's start with some hip circles, pushing those hips left, right, forward, and back. Get some mobility through those hips. Put on a good playlist in your earbud or a speaker. Just make sure you can hear me. Let's switch directions of those hip circles. All right, center those hips out and let's do some squats, lower and lift, push those hips back. Range of motion is always up to you. You can keep it a little bit lower range of motion at the start of the warm up and then start to progress and get bigger towards the end of the warm up. I'll always provide different variations of movements, give you options to customize it for you today. You do not have to do everything exactly as I do. Let's go 2 more squats. Good, and let's do kind of a arm circle, full arm, one at a time, rotating through that upper spine, that mid to upper back and reverse direction. Just get an expansion through that side body rotation through that shoulder joint. All right, 1 more each arm. Bring those feet a little bit wider. Let's shift it left to right. Since we're doing unilateral, multi-directional type work today, there's going to be some balance involved. So warming up those smaller muscles around the joints, moving left to right, definitely a good idea. Maybe a little reach towards that foot or even to the outside portion of the foot. 1 more each way. Step those feet back together. Let's do some hip circles with just one leg. Find that balance, little bend in that standing leg. Drawing circles with that knee up and around. Slow and controlled here. Switch directions. Core stable as we move that leg around. 1 more. Switch sides. One more and then switch. Got a nice size group today in class. Love to see it. 1 more. Center it back out. Let's go hamstring curl. Warm up the back of the legs. Let's bring those arms forward and back horizontally. Reach and pull. Warm up chest, front of the shoulder, back of the shoulder, between the shoulder blades. Nice, steady breath. Nice job. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a hinge. You can either do B stance or full single leg. Hinge it forward. Bring it back up. Let's stay on the same leg for a few reps and then we'll switch. Find a little balance. Square the hips, square the shoulders. 1 more here. Kick that heel back towards that back wall if you're doing that full single leg. Let's switch to that other side. Just a couple more here. Feel that stretch through that glute and that hamstring. Feel that core stabilizing through the pelvis, through the rib cage. 1 more rep here. Nice job. Bring it back and let's go reverse lunge. Picking up the pace here a little bit. Let's add a rotation through that upper body. Wrapping up the warm up here with this move. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, shake it out. Maybe grab a quick drink as I set up my timer. We've got 2 blocks of work, 3 exercises per block. We'll go through 3 times each. Get that standard or common 3 sets of work. Grabbing your heavy or medium sets of dumbbells. I'll give you some guidance on effort level and how many reps you're getting and stuff as we go. We're going to start with a lateral lunge pull. You can have 1 or 2 weights. We're going to lateral lunge, single arm pull, step it back together. Let's stay on one side for the whole side and switch at that halfway mark. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lateral lunge. Pull it up. You can go wide or narrow with that elbow. If you want more or less resistance, you can do a single dumbbell or 2 dumbbells. About 22 seconds per side. We're maybe getting like 4 to 6 reps. It should feel pretty heavy, pretty tough. Let's switch sides right here. Last 1 to 2 reps should be very challenging. That's how we progress for strength. You got to challenge yourself. Nice job. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. We get 15 between movements. I'm going a little bit lighter with my next upper body dumbbells. We're going to go front and lateral raise. So 1 arm at a time, like I said, unilateral, front and to the side. Here's 3, 2, and 1. We got a little bend in that elbow. Alternatively, if you don't have light enough weights to do that full arm extension, bend at 90, same thing. Push it forward, push it out. Same movement, just bent arm. Little bend in those knees, making sure that we don't start pushing forward with our hips. We don't want to use momentum on this one. Keeping that core stable, rib cage down and aligned. So we don't want to start pushing that rib cage out and forward. We got 10 seconds. Slow and controlled. Maybe 2 counts up, 2 counts down. That could be a good pace for you. 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to do a split squat. If you have something to put your back leg elevated on, I recommend that. So that's truly unilateral work. Otherwise, we're just going to go split squat down and up. Here's 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So rear foot elevated. It could be as small as this step here. Finding that balance point, drop it down, push it up. Little hinge at that upper body coming forward. Tailbone pushing back and down. So we don't want a curled tailbone. Drive that floor away with that foot. 3, 2, 1, switch. The foot on the bench can be curled or it can be flat, whatever feels best. Square the hips. We don't want to open up to the side. Nice job. Yes, you can. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We get 30 seconds rest. Grab a quick drink. Now, if you feel like you want more rest here, you can definitely take it. Hop back in when you can. Lateral lunge pull. First up in round 2. 3, 2, 1. Maybe start on that opposite side this time. Drive that foot away using those outer inner legs. If you want to go heavier with this, really challenge those legs, I would take this pull out. Again, the last 2 reps or so should be really challenging. Still doable with good form though. 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. So on a scale of 1 to 10, like 8 or 9 effort level, the last 2 reps. Hips are square, knee is pointed forward, so we don't want to step out. 3, 2, and 1. Front to lateral raise, 1 arm at a time. Five seconds, set it up, find that foot position, maybe shoulder width to hip width or so. You can split your stance on this one too if you like. Whoop. Forward to side. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Breathing through it. Little bend in that elbows. That lateral raise is still slightly in front of us. That's just to get the shoulder in a comfortable position. 15 seconds to go. This one can be split up half and half as well. If you don't want to alternate, you can stay on one side for the first half, if that resonates with you better. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go heavy weights. Bulgarian split squats or rear foot elevated. I think Bulgarian technically has a higher rear foot elevated. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, if you remember which foot you led with last time, go opposite. Not a big deal if you forgot. Lower and lift through that big range of motion if you can. If you're not ready for a big range of motion, progress your way there. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, switch. Glute, hamstring, quad work here. Nice work. Four, 3, 2, 1. Round 2 done. Quick breather, shake it out. Lateral lunge, pull. You could also, if you wanted to focus on upper body, you could do separate them out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You could do just the pull if you wanted upper body only on this one. Exhale up, inhale down. Take your time. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Making sure that lowering phase is not too fast. Don't let gravity take over. Lower it down, or maybe even make it a little bit longer than that other half. So powerful up, lower down nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Bulgarian split squat or rear foot elevated split squat, or just regular split squat, that's fine too. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shoulders back and down. Stay tall. Nice work. Hang in there. Maybe one more here. Let's go. Lower. Lift. Switch sides. Nice work. One or two more. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, team. Grab a quick drink. We'll take a little bit extra rest here. Wait, did I miss one? Front to lateral raise. My timer always gets me. Front to lateral raise. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you did them in the correct order, good on you. If you followed me, that's okay too. I didn't even notice that I did 2 lower bodies in a row. Oh, I didn't. I did just pulls on that first one. That's why I did it. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna take a full minute here. We'll double that rest. Shake it out. Grab a quick drink. All right, 30 more seconds here. Heading into our next and final block. Same kind of format though, 3 movements, 45 seconds, 3 times through. We're gonna start with an upper body push. Again, we're gonna focus on single side. So half and half, go a little bit heavier because we're only getting like 6-ish reps on each arm. Arnold press it up, lower it down. Let's do half and half on this one. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Swing that elbow back, press it straight up over the shoulder. And you can have the other dumbbell in your hand, or you can truly go one-sided, hand that weight over at half. Little bend in those knees again, just like those raises. Being extra mindful now with that rib cage. It likes to pop out on that overhead stuff. 3, 2, 1, switch. If you go single dumbbell, that other arm can kind of counteract or counterbalance out to the side, making sure we don't tip, twist, or rotate as we press up and over. Awesome job. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to grab a single heavy dumbbell. This is going to be a squat, but we're going to add a single-sided element to it. So it's going to be a squat, knee lift to opposite elbow. Squat, knee lift, opposite elbow. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So this first round can be kind of experimental with how much weight you want to do with this one. Knowing that we're shifting our weight, transferring left to right, and also going down the middle with that squat. That rotation, try to get a nice big rotation, but it's through that T-spine, that upper to mid to upper back, not through the hips. Nice job. Knee and elbow don't actually have to meet, but try to get them as close as you can. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go into a side plank. We'll go half and half again. Find your side planks first. 3, 2, 1, side plank. Let's do a leg lift, knee in. Leg lift, knee in. You can add that upper body as well. Leg lift, knee to elbow, or one or the other if you feel like that's better for you. You can be on your hand or your elbow. You can be in a full plank or on that bottom knee for stability. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Nice job. Feel those abductors, the side of the hip, lifting those legs, or lifting the leg, one leg. You can do everything in a bent knee position as well. Leg lift, knee up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Round 2 coming up next. Now you know kind of what those movements feel like. Make adjustments as you need to. Again, try to challenge yourself as best you can. 3 sets of 6 or so reps. We want to go heavy and challenging, but still doable. We got 10 seconds. Ready for our single arm Arnold. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nice job. Strong shoulders. You got this. Last rep right here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go other side. Last rep right here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Squat with the knee up. Again, range of motion up to you. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. But a deeper squat, that could be a goal. Getting that butt down a little bit deeper. That could be a way to make it more challenging. If you only have dumbbells to a certain weight at home. Nice and smooth. Again, maybe focusing on that eccentric, that lowering. Nice job. Last couple reps, then we're heading into side plank. Lower it down, powerful. Up and rotate. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go side plank. I'll show a modifier here. Any plank you do can be elevated, literally up onto an incline. Elevated as in incline, not like upgraded. Here we go. Leg lift, knee in. You can do one or the other. If you don't want to do both, you can also just hang out in this side plank, static side plank. These are great too. Really focusing on that core engagement, 360 degrees. That's plenty of work right there. 3, 2, 1, switch. Try not to hold that breath. Try to get a nice long line. Tip of the head all the way down to where you're touching the floor. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Resting here. All right, team, last set here. Single arm, Arnold press. Set 3, 3, 2, 1, and go. Finding that focus, digging deep here. Last reps probably feel the most challenging. 3, 2, 1, over to the other side. Give me 2 more. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go squats. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sinking those hips back. Tall through that upper body. Slow and controlled. You got it. We're halfway with this one. Here we go. 10 seconds. Nice and steady. Finish it out. 3, 2, 1. Side plank last time. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Nice job. Find that tension in that core through that breath. Here's 3, 2, 1. Switch it up, other side. Try to get over there quick. Get up in that side plank. Here we go. Two more. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it down. Find a seated position. Actually, let's go 90-90. So kick both feet over to the side. We're going to do a nice forward hinge. Find that nice stretch for 1 to 2 seconds. Rotate over to the other side. You can support yourself as you go over there. Hands behind. Lean into that hip stretch. And then back over. Keep going with this. Couple rounds each way. Keep it going. One more. All right, finding a comfortable seat. Inhale up. Exhale, drop one elbow and extend that arm overhead to the side. Find or pause here. Expand through that side body. Fill the lungs into that side and into the back. Maybe 1 or 2 breaths over here. Think a little bit deeper with your exhales if you can. On your next inhale, let's come back vertical. With your exhale over to the other side, pause. And take a couple breaths over here. On your next inhale, bring it back vertical. Let's kick one leg out in front of us. You can determine where it goes, how wide it goes, or it could be great straight out in front of you if that feels better. Hamstring, calf stretch here. Just reach that upper body. You can go ahead and round the spine as you reach towards this. Find that nice hamstring stretch. And release over to the other side. You might feel more hamstring if you hinge forward first. You'll feel it on the back of the leg. Hold for a few seconds. Release, and then go ahead and round and get that calf. And release. Bring those knees underneath you. Let's go into a hand tabletop. We'll go cat-cow. Get some flexion extension through that spine. Inhale to cow. Drop the belly. Lift the chin. Shoulder blades back and down. Lift the chest or shine that heart forward. Exhale to cat. Round the spine. Tuck the tailbone. Chin to chest. Shoulder blades pull apart. One more each way. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Then get back into a heel sit. We'll do some T-spine some more here. Elbow to ceiling, then close it to the other wrist. One more. Inhale to that open position. Extend that arm and just do a couple arm circles through that shoulder. And then over to the other side, final here, series here. Open and close, maybe 2 or 3. Pause at the top, reach it up tall. Couple arm circles and sweeps. And lift those hips, walk those feet directly underneath those hips, round it up 1 vertebra at a time. And last inhale up and exhale down. We are at the end of our time. Have a great rest of your day. That was full body strength, 30 minutes. My name is Amy. Thanks again. Have a good one. Have a great rest of your week.